Slater here, and we are back with a Week 1 Pokemon Elite matchup. So haven't played in some time here, but I know with Diamond and Pearl, the remakes come out. I know Sword and Shield's kind of, should I say, not getting as much attention, but we're bringing it back here with some Draft League play. So we are going up against PrestVirm this week, and as team, his legendary is Ho-Ho. So. And mine is Solgaleo. So I think, at least in that, I would say he's got a little bit of an advantage, legendary matchup wise. But obviously, we got the Rock Slide, lots of just rock coverage, at least for the Ho-Ho altogether. I think my main kind of strategy, at least going into this one, so anything kind of highlighted in yellow is who I'll be bringing to the matchup. And anything kind of that highlighted in yellow on his is kind of who I'm anticipating coming to the matchup here. So I think between Solgaleo and Tapu Fini, we have most of his team covered here. So that is, I think, to me, going to be our Dynamax options here. We're going to likely start with Morgrem, try to get some flatter going with Tapu Fini, and with Misty Surge out. Tapu Fini won't be confused, so it's just a +2. I think from a terrain standpoint, he doesn't have any terrain control, so I think we can take advantage of that with Tapu Fini's Misty Surge. Make sure we don't get burnt from Sacred Fire on Ho-Ho. I don't see any Will-O-Whispers. Trevalent, probably. I will have to stop to the Trick Room. I think from a speed standpoint, I have the advantage a little bit, not under Trick Room, but at least with our sets here, I really only invested full speed in Solgaleo. Well, I guess Landorus too, since it's going to be banded. But I feel like Tapu Fini's going to be, we're going to try to get it up there as our max to start. And hey, if I don't feel threatened, I think an Iron Defense will, as his whole team is physical, so we're going to take advantage of that. That's why Morgrem's only has Reflect on it, and then Scary Face for some speed control, Sucker Punch to activate, obviously, Solgaleo's weakness policy, pretty common setup just with Grim Snarl and Solgaleo, so I see if he matches with that. And then obviously Flatter for Tapu Fini, so I think Morgrem's going to be a key here. The longer it's on the field, honestly, the better, the more support it can bring. I do feel like Weezing and Gigas are kind of just more only on an as-need basis kind of for this one. We'll see kind of what he truly brings, but I do anticipate still Solgaleo and Tapu Fini being the main contributors here. Weezing, I'd like to stop his Sand Rush ability with Dracovish. If we can not have him get a Regenerator off, it's only helpful. Yeah, and obviously too, Sand Rush with Excadrill and Gigalith. So yeah, we will, we'll stop. So it's just a typical, still pretty standard Weezing set, honestly. There's nothing real. Actually, what we just went with was Sludge Bomb. I just felt like we need to get some damage off one way or the other. So, I try to be cheeky here and there, but I think just still your typical taunt, Will-O-Wisp, Protect, Weezing will do. So yeah, that will be the plan, guys. Like I said, I think we're going to start, unless I see something real threatening to Tapu Fini. Glacier's the only thing it really can't hit that hard, but hoping Solgaleo comes in the back and finishes that off. But God, I wanted to put Taunt on Morgrem, but I don't know, for whatever reason I'm feeling like Trevalent can stop that. So yeah, anyways, we get too much into it, but let's get into the battle. All right, it's Slater here. We're about to get started here. A couple things I did change is Landorus is now Choice Scarf, and I put Outrage on that. So looking at this, yes, I do certainly see the Trick Room setup here. I do see that he will probably go that way. Ian Chow and Trevalent Glastrier. So yeah, there's a Dracovish. Manectric will be interesting, but I think he's going to try to go to Trick Room out here. So how do we stop that? I still want to do Tapu Fini Morgrem. See what I can get away with there. That's just... I head here, but Gigas, I don't know if they'll need much of him. Glacier though scares me. I don't know if we'll do the Landorus route, but Solgaleo for sure. I don't know how much help breathing is gonna be, but yeah. He didn't bring Exadrill or wow, that's surprising. He didn't bring Exadrill or Gigalith. I really was preparing a lot for that setup. So it seems, I think to me he's going full Trick Room out here. So we might have to make some changes for game 2, but let's see what he brings before I commit to that. Yeah, probably. Yes, I was anticipating this lead, but I still couldn't come up with something good against it. I accidentally see a fake out, maybe Trick Room here coming up. Yeah. Season Life Orb. Yeah, I didn't have a good way around this. Still, I almost still like to reflect. And Iron Defense is kind of what I played with a little bit in my head. But I don't know if I like to do that right in front of the Prevalent. Should we do the Iron Defense to start? No. I don't like the Man Shell out there either. 20 seconds. Yeah, he leeches me now. I'm kind of screwed. Let's get some damage. Yeah. Okay, good. No sash on the Mian Shao. That's good. I'm glad that's out of the way. He's got his Trick Room up. Now we have to stall it out. And Glacier coming in. Against Glacier, I want a more likely max Solgaleo. Still want to reflect. We're gonna need that. And do I go to stall it out here? Because I feel like he'll max. Oh. I don't think he's gonna do an ice on Tapu Fini, but I don't want Landorus in under Scarf for this, so we are gonna have to stall this out. Make it protect. We gotta be patient here. We gotta be patient. I think with what he brings, Solgaleo's gonna have to be what he brought. Solgaleo's gonna have to be the max option. So Ho-Ho's in the back. God, I'd like Tapu Fini for that. I think we'll protect and then maybe switch it out. I don't see Landorus being as helpful than in this matchup. Pretty sure I got the reflect off. Force Curse. What that does. What does Forest Curse do? Forest Curse. What makes me a grass? Makes me a grass type. I see. That's good. That's good tech. That is good tech. I think we're gonna Thunder Wave him. Let's see here. Still, it's gonna kill if I go into Landorus here. It's gonna kill me. Let's try one more protect. We're gonna double protect here. And we did it. We get it. Nice. Okay, nice. I don't know if I needed to go that route, but... Oh, wait. Oh, duh. Wow. That was silly. My own Misty terrain. I totally forgot about that. Won't be able to. Okay. I think we stalled out his Dynamax really well. I can't believe I did that. That Thunder Wave was really silly. I wanted to have Flatter on there, but I learned today that Morgrim doesn't get Flatter, but Grimmsnarl does. So, yeah, we had to settle for Thunder Wave, but yeah, that kind of threw the whole Misty Terrain thing off. He's going to do the same, so I don't know what I'm switching in here. He's going to take Forest Curse face here, so I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with Landers going down here. I don't see... Oh, I could... These are for Ho-Ho. Okay, so we are going to do that. Sucker Punch, and then we're going to waste Tapu Fini here. So, definitely did not go according to plan there. It's okay though. And we lived. Interesting. Okay. I think we can get Solgaleo in now, relatively easily. I unfortunately had to stall out my Reflect. Well, actually, we are getting it in, but I unfortunately had to stall out my Reflect a little bit longer than I liked, but we did also still stall out their Dynamax. So I think the Sucker Punch move here is, I pretty much showed it. And he didn't get a plus boost since the Hail killed Tapu Fini, so that is good. I think a self-Sucker Punch here is pretty safe. I don't see any reason why we can't get away with that here. But he's going to do his Forest Curse anyways and go first. So, how many more turns of Reflect? I got 2. I can't Thunder Wave, so I think to me that's the best option. What did he switch into though? He's got a Ho-Ho, so I think a Max Rockfall to me is the safest move regardless. Ho-Ho, and what else was in the back? But I think a Steel Strike. Yeah, I'd rather get the defense boost. Yeah. But he switches it in, I don't want to deal with that. So the Rockfall will still kill it, and we'll still get sand damage onto the Trevalent, killing that next turn. So I think we stalled out. The double protect certainly helped. Whether it was the best move or not, that's arguable. I don't know if we needed to go for that, but I'm glad to see it worked. I've certainly messed up my Morgrim turns. God, Thunder Wave was silly, and then the Sucker Punch when we knew he's doing Forest Curse. It's also a bit silly, but he's going to do it again here. I'm hoping I retain my Steel type. It won't really matter, I guess, but okay. Oh, Horn Leech. Okay, interesting. Oh, nice. That's actually a really good move. Gives him probably enough HP to survive the Sandstorm damage, but we cannot let him get another critical. Okay, the rocks were good. Since he didn't bring Exadrill, I was initially worried of setting up the Sand Farm, but I think that will work out well. And then, yeah, so I wanted to keep the Sand Chip going, but but since he did Horn Leech, it's going to survive one more turn. Maybe a Sucker Punch. Oh, still a Trick Room will prevent that. So we are going to have to attack the Trevenant regardless. We can't have Trick Room going up. I don't think I mind this one too much. We are going to have to be careful of getting burned. Because he's going to move. I think he moves first. No. I'm faster. But do we care, actually? If we get Trick Room up, who cares? I think Misty Terrain's gone, so I don't mind Thunder Wave. Yeah, Misty Terrain's gone. So I don't mind at worst. We can Thunder Wave the Ho-Ho. And Landorus is Scarfed. So I think we are going to have to stop the Trick Room. Yeah. We're going to do a Steel Spike, though, to get a defense boost. That will do. Yeah, just to cover both, and maybe he gets, then he moves after me, so I'm not burned. Okay, that worked out well. Double Protect, I think, definitely helped get me the win. Before it looked like Tapu Fini lived anyways the following turn, so yeah, it's kind of surprising. Let's see if he gets a burn. No, he does not. So we did, RNG was a little bit in our favor, I think, in this one. But we should take game one. Yeah, he saw the rock fall. We should take game one. It did not go as I expected, but we adjusted well. Whether we needed the double protect again, I was okay with it. It just kind of only helped. So. Oh, there's the dryer, but yeah, let's see. And I will look at his messages after. Play with the same rules, and let's get game 2 here. So hopefully, we don't have to rely on double protect. But to me, like I said, I don't think we needed to rely on it. It only helped, and we successfully stalled out his Dynamax with the Tapu Fini to turn around and come back. So. We didn't even need to get to the Landorus, so I'm all good with that. Now, how does he change up his strategy here? I almost still want to start the same lead because Tapu Fini didn't do as much. Now, maybe he goes away from Glacier this time. Dracovish, I think, is definitely going to be brought to the party. God, tend to just still doing the same thing. Start. Who's going to start this time? So I think it'll be the Trevenant. Still looking, and maybe the Ho-Ho? I'm still surprised you brought the Manectric's not going to show up. The second one. He didn't see the Flatter yet, did he? No, I don't think he did. It's the same start, but we'll play it out. We'll see. If he can beat this, I'm going to do it, but I want to see what he starts with this time. He still has his head. I don't feel like he really had anything to beat it. I wonder though with Force Curse, so it gives you a grass typing, but I wonder what it's, if the target is dual type, that essentially becomes triple typed. So I already resist ice. I guess, okay. And then we got Manectric for... Okay. I bet you he's got Psychic Fangs on the Manectric. So here's what we're gonna do. I still want a Dazzling Gleam. Oh, do we though? Yeah, I think we're gonna still Dazzling Gleam. And he's gonna, okay, wait, he's gonna fake out the Morgrem. And, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch in Landorus. If he calls, it's good for him. And you will... You can't Thunder Wave. It's so silly of me to do that. Oh, let's still try to get the Reflect up. I think we're gonna fake out here and it won't happen, but... That way, if he does an electric move, it's within the Landorus here. And he didn't see it previously, so... Definitely a different game plan already. I knew that, but... I mainly just wanted to see if he's an electric attack off. Ooh, Howl. That's good tech. I think I've used that one before. Attack. There's gonna be a close combat. Poison Dare. Okay, so we're Scarfed, so we're gonna be faster. Okay. Than that thing anyways. So tempted to Earthquake. But again, I'm gonna hit myself, so I don't like that too much. When you turn out, do we need the Landorus for anything else? How he's gonna keep setting up the Earthquake. Still, no, we got the Earthquake already. I should have done probably the... That's okay. Oh, that's a good switch. Rock Slater. Nice, good move. Oh, I just hit myself. So we got that out. Here's what we're gonna do. Tapu Fini is gonna come out, and we will flatter, do a self-flatter just to get it started. So, okay, we got Mienshao, we've got Nectric, Ho-Ho, the attack turn is in some trouble, but it'd be good for him if he did an electric attack into that slot. I do this, I will say though, this Nectric's getting mildly annoying. Okay, we're going big now. Okay, we know he has the Mienshao. He clearly, yeah, he's got Dracovision in the back. So I think the safest thing to do is a Dazzling Gleam. Oh. Don't have one of that slot though. I think that's obvious, and I'm not really too scared of it, so I need to get rid of this thing now. Yes, and Landorus switching. Yes. Yes. And we can maybe get Reflect up again later. Okay, that was, I think that was the right move. This Manectric might just be support. I mean, to me, it's probably got a physical move on it. I'm surprised too, it didn't have psychic things. I would have expected that maybe a little bit, but we're getting big here. We're using a full timer today on every move. See if this is the right one. Good, good. We attacked the Manectric, so we are okay with that. Oh, way too much damage. I don't like that. Oh, the crit. Come on. Let's hope there's no sash on this thing. Good, no sash. The crit is gonna hurt us. We could have survived at least 1 or 2 more turns. Misty Terrain is still up. We got 1 more turn to reflect. We have Choice Scarf on Landorus, so it's great that we brought him out, because he's going to be faster than both, but the fake out is going to be a problem. It's going to likely fake out Landorus, and then maybe do a Airstream in the Tapu Fini, I think. We're going to have to do this to cover Ho-Ho. And, yeah, I'm going to make him fake me out. He's going to have to hit fake out on me. That's okay. That's okay. We did Rock Slide. So, now we just need it to hit. We need it to hit. Okay, that's fine. If it's going to avoid one of them, I'm okay with that one. But this should still kill, even with the berry. Because he's not maxed. Oh, really? Wow, it's super bulky. We'll still take that. Yeah, and we take that hit well. I don't know why he didn't max there. I'm surprised. So, whoever's got in the back is obviously going to need a max, but... Good. I'm glad we got 2 kills with that. We needed that. That's big. That's big. Then we just need to hit another Rock Slide and we're fine. Because Landorus is faster. And we got another Reflect coming up from Morgrim, getting back in. Yeah, he's got no fake out, so another Rock Slide as long as it hits. He's gonna max Dragovich. Wow. Did not expect that. And it's gotta be Scarfed here, right? Let's see, who in the back do we feel better about covering for? So we'll have a Reflect, we'll get that in. We got Rock Slide for Ho-Ho, so I don't feel threatened by Ho-Ho anymore. The Solgaleo's faster than it, so let's focus on the Dragovich. That'll work there, and then Rock Slide. As you know, we're locked into that anyway since we're Choice Scarf. But yeah, big Dragovich here. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Give it a little more health then. I still feel alright with this. Like, oh, and I see Airstreams. That will make him faster than Solgaleo. Oh, wow, that's crazy. That should kill. And then this will kill me here. Oh, I don't like that the Dragovich is still alive. We should have tried to that thing. There's some comeback potential here. Thunder Wave, though, on Dragovich might be helpful. We're gonna have to Thunder Wave it, and then hope for... It did Airstream. No, it didn't do Airstream. That was a mistake. Yeah, you should have Airstreamed. He's got +1 defense. Like, what is +1 defense gonna help you with? So my Solgaleo should be faster here. We're gonna have to rely on a Rock Slide hitting. Maybe go with Sucker Punch even too? What if we did that? still don't like that. I'd rather still Thunder Wave so that the Vicious Shrens don't hurt as much. And then Rock Slide. Yeah. Because then we risk a flinch. Yeah, that's a good move, but I still think Thunder Wave would be good. I should have saw that one coming, but at least this way he has to roll through a paralysis chance and a flinch chance with the Rock Slide. So I think we covered still for that well, even the guard, and it's paralyzed. It's fully paralyzed. So yep, we won that one. Now I think the Sucker Punch will do well there. I don't feel like we need to reflect anymore. The Thunder Wave was clutch. Because then, you know, even if that went through, it wouldn't have done as much damage. We could Sucker Punch and hit the Dracovish, I think is the best option here. Because we're already faster than it. I just don't like having to rely on that hitting the Rock Slide. So maybe we do have to. I think I'd rather still make sure Ho-Oh is dead. And, yeah, I guess Rock Slide still too, but that's fine. This needs an attack, whatever. We did another max guard, I think we did the right thing there. And then once again, he's got to roll through a flinch and a paralysis. If he does, you know, more power to him. I think still we got this wrapped up here. Yep, and he's paralyzed again. You know, it's not good RNG, but again, I think that certainly, like I said, I think the RNG was certainly in our favor for this one, but we set ourselves up for it. Yeah, he's probably GGing me right now. We just want to make sure they hit now. We don't even care that they're... yeah, we just want to make sure that we hit here. 100% accuracy. There's no sense at this point in risking a miss. I think even this still, yeah, it kills. So, good stuff. Oh, I didn't even, yeah. Alright, well, that was the match, and yeah, and once again, thanks for tuning in. If you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and until week 2, thanks.